Susan.
And I'm Miss Rosemary.
And welcome to Virtual Mini Math Monsters.
Today we're going to learn about simple machines, make a catapult, and storm the castle.
So grab the kit that you picked up at the Children's Services desk and let's get started. For today's segment, we're talking about simple machines. What is a simple machine? A simple machine is something that helps you do a task either better, more easily, or faster. An example of this would be, let's say you want to remove a nail out of a piece of wood that you've put it in. A hammer helps you pry that nail out. You want to cut your hair. Scissors. Scissors are a simple machine. So I'm going to show you a few examples. One of the things we like to do in person is have you guys try to open a walnut shell, a walnut, with your bare hand. I unfortunately wasn't able to get walnuts today, but I did get some almond nuts, which are still in a hard shell. You can see it's inside of a shell. So it's the same thing. So I always try to have you guys squeeze and squeeze as hard as you can. You can't open it. You can't open it with your bare hand. Now you could probably open it if you had a couple rocks and you could hit it and then it'd go flying. That's just a difficult thing to do. So I have what is called a nutcracker. Okay, you guys see that? This is a nutcracker. So we put your almond shell in here. Oh, it's easier with one hand, or two hands I should say. Okay, so I have it in the middle, just like that. And then I go, I'm going to do this up in the air so you guys can see it. I am crushing the shell. You guys should be able to see that. I have broken it through. And I'm down to the inner part of the almond. Actually, I'm there. If I just break that through, there's the almond right there in two pieces. Okay? So you can try that at home if you like. I have included in your kit is going to be a packet of a few sheets to show you the difference between a simple machine and a complex machine. Today we're only doing simple machines. But so that you can see, they list the simple machines over here. They have either no moving parts or very few moving parts. So like the scissors has two parts that move. They cross each other to cut hair or paper. Here's a complex. These are examples of complex machines, like a vacuum cleaner, your television. Is this a bus? Those are complex. Even a pulley, a crane is a complex machine. The pulley within it is a simple machine, but then once you've put it into a whole crane, a whole motorized crane, it is now a complex machine. We're going to be building a complex or a simple machine today. Here's some more examples. That's just showing you. Remember I talked about the pulley in the crane? So the pulley is a simple machine. And then on this page, it shows you the classes. Now this is a little more complicated, but this is showing you the classes of levers. And what we are making is a catapult. And a catapult is a lever. A catapult is a class 1 lever. The nutcracker is a class 2 lever. And then a class 3 would be easy to show you is a pair of tongs. Maybe mom has a pair of tongs in the kitchen to use to pick up food. Or you've been to other people's houses where you have to pick up food that way. That those are tongs, those are class 3. And then the next page is just some information. You don't have to do it, it's not a requirement. It's just information about forces and motions, pushing and pulling, gravity, that kind of stuff, some fun stuff. Okay, so now we are going to go and build our, oh no, Miss Rosemary is going to show you how to make a slingshot using the 3 large rubber bands that are in your kit.
Now we're going to make our rubber band slingshot. So what you need to make the rubber band slingshot are 3 rubber bands and a pom-pom. So you're going to take 1 rubber band and take the second rubber band, just like that, and we're going to kind of loop it through and make a knot. Show you that again with the other one. So we have our 2 rubber bands, and you kind of just put that through and take one end and loop it through the other end. So it looks like that. So we're going to put one of the ends on your finger like that. Oops, not staying too good. And the other end on your thumb like that. We'll take a pom-pom and just hold on to the pom-pom and pull back and ready, let go. Oops! I threw the rubber band behind me, the rubber band slingshot. But that's how it works. So you can also use 2 people if you need to. And one person can hold the ends of the rubber band and the other person can pull back and fling it. It works a little better that way, but you can do it by yourself. It's just going to be a little bit harder. So have fun slinging rubber bands.
So now we're going to build our catapult. In your kit, you'll have 10 large craft sticks. One of those 10 will have a lid already glued to the end, hot glued to one of the ends, and then you'll have 9 others that are just plain. You'll have 4 small rubber bands. So we're going to take one of those away for right now and set it aside. So now you have 8 like that in a stack. You're going to take one of the small rubber bands and wind it around the end like that. Actually, let's do it twice to leave them a little loose, okay? On both ends, just twice on both ends. Now, I want you to take the last plain craft stick, and you're going to need to go between the last 2 in the middle. So I'm going to show you after I get this through where I'm talking about. Do you see how I am between the last one and the next one? Just like that. Okay. Now go ahead and put these on a 3rd time. So that last loop to make it tight. So now it should look a little bit like an airplane right now, like this. Okay, now we are going to flip that over, and you have your craft stick that has the cap on it, and you're going to put it just on top. Just set it right on top of your stack, furthest away from the one you just put in. And then we take another one of your rubber bands, and at this end, we are going to put the rubber band. Loop it around a couple times. It's going to pull it down like that, just like that. You may want to go one more time. This you may need to adjust. So right now it's fairly tight on mine, which might be too tight. You want to make sure it doesn't come off, so move it down a little. And on your instruction packet, it will talk about how to make adjustments on your catapult to see if you can make things go further. It's like tightening this up, shortening this end, those types of things. Okay, so now the last rubber band needs to go on this area right here. We're going to go across like that, twist it at the bottom. So I'm going to twist it like this, and then across over here. That just kind of holds it in place. Just like that. Okay? And in your instructions, it will also show you how to do that. Now feel this. It should feel nice and tight. It should feel like when you go like that, it's going to go flying. And mine definitely, you can even hear it. I'm going to show you sideways too. Actually, let's see here. Go this way. See how that works? You can see how it wants to just take off. Okay, so now we're ready to build our cubes.
Included in your kit will be 6 of these cubes that you're going to make. And it's very simple. You just have to fold on the perforated lines. So we're going to fold them all up for this one. See, I'm just starting like that. Starting, and there's more lines here. We'll fold it in. This. I mean, you might need some help when we're assembling it, but you should be able to do it yourself. So I've put all the folds into. So we are going to assemble the box. So I am just going like that. Putting this inside there. It should stay. See, like that. And this one will go down in there. And I'm going to put some tape on this so it stays. You can put the tape on the inside or the outside. I'm just going to put it on the outside. So right now, it looks like a box. And there is our cube. We're going to have some fun with these cubes now.
Okay, so we have placed our cubes that we built on the end of this table to make a little fortress or a castle wall. And we included a couple of pom-poms in your kit, small ones, for you to fling at the wall. Let's see, I'm going to try it. Actually, I'm going to try it from here. Oh, yep, I got one. I'm going to try another one and see if I can knock this down. Woohoo! Wow. Let's see here. Oh, almost. So you could use anything you can find at home, something small to knock yours down. This is pom-pom, so they're safe. But you could use little Legos. That would be really fun. Maybe you have a little tiny character, maybe a Polly Pocket. You could fling over there. But otherwise, that's your catapult. So I hope you have fun with that. We hope you had as much fun today as we did.
Come visit us at the library. Bye!